Incentive methods of wage payment are presented here. This is one of the 6 methods of wage payment. It contains 7 important incentive methods. It is in Chapter 3 named Labor of the textbook Cost Accounting. This is more suitable for B.Com, B.B.A, M.Com and M.B.A of all universities of India and abroad. Presented by Dr.M.Wilson. Incentive methods of wage payment. Incentive methods of wage payment is one of the important method of the methods of wage payment. Methods of wage payment. The following are the methods of wage payment. A. Time wage system. B. Piece wage system. C. Incentive methods of wage payment. D. Group bonus plans. E. Indirect incentive method. C. Incentive methods of wage payment. Incentive methods of wage payment are based on the efficiency of the workers. The important incentive methods of wage payment are as follows. 1. Halsey Premium Plan. 2. Halsey-Weir Premium Plan. 3. Rowan Plan. 4. Taylor's Differential Piece Rate Plan. 5. Merrick's Multiple Piece Rate System. 6. Gannett Task and Bonus Plan. 7. Beto Point Premium Plan. 8. Emerson's Efficiency Plan. 1. Halsey Premium Plan. This method is developed by an American engineer named F.A. Halsey in the year 1891. Under this method, standard time is fixed for every job. If the worker completes the job at standard time or more than the standard time, he will be paid according to the standard time. His wage would be standard time multiplied by time rate. If the worker completes the job less than the standard time, he will be paid wage for actual hours taken plus bonus at the rate of 50% of the wage for the time saved. These workers can do some other work in the time saved and earn from that work also. Illustration 1. Standard time for completing a job in a company is fixed as 42 hours. Wage rate is 8 rupees per hour. Worker A completed the work by 30 hours, B completed it by 48 hours and C completed the work by 42 hours. Calculate wage of the workers on the basis of Halsey Premium Plan. Solution. Standard time equals 42 hours. Standard rate equals 8 rupees per hour. Wage for worker A equals 30 into 8 plus 50%, 42 minus 30 into 8 equals 240 plus 50% of 96 equals 240 plus 48 equals 288 rupees. Wage for worker B equals 42 into 8 equals 336 rupees. Wage for worker C equals 42 into 8 equals 336 rupees. 2. Halsey-Weir Premium Plan. This method is based on Halsey Premium Plan. In this method, the premium paid to the worker is 33.1 by 3% of the time saved instead of 50%. Time saved is excess of the standard time over actual time. If the worker completes the job at or after the standard time, he is guaranteed wage at standard time. Illustration 2. Calculate wages for workers A, B and C by Halsey-Weir Premium Plan from the following particulars. Standard time 45 hours, standard rate 9 rupees per hour. Actual time taken by A 50 hours, B 45 hours, and C 38 hours. Solution. Wage for worker A equals 45 into 9 equals 405 rupees. Wage for worker B equals 45 into 9 equals 405 rupees. Wage for worker C equals 38 into 9 plus 33, 1 by 3%, 45 minus 38 into 9. Equals 342 plus 1 by 3 into 7x 9 equals 342 plus 21 equals 363 rupees. 3. Rowan Plan. This method was developed by James Rowan during 1898. This method is based on Halsey Premium Plan. In this method also wage is paid on the basis of time wage system. Standard wage is paid to the worker who completes the work by the standard time or after the standard time. If the worker completes the work before the standard time, he should be paid time wage for the time taken and a bonus for the time saved. The bonus is calculated as follows. Illustration 3. Calculate wage for workers X, Y and Z from the following, by Rowan method. Standard time 8 hours, hourly rate 10 rupees. Actual time by 12 hours, Y 8 hours and Z 5 hours. Solution. Workers X and Y are not eligible for bonus, since they completed the job at and above the standard time. The other calculations are presented here. 4. Taylor's Differential Piece Rate System. This system was introduced by F.W. Taylor. In this system, 2 piece rates, that is, low piece rate and high piece rate, should be fixed. High piece rate is given to efficient workers who produce more than the standard output, and low piece rate is given to inefficient workers who produce less than the standard output. For example, if the standard output per day is 12 units, those who produces 12 units and above are called efficient workers and those who produce less than 12 units are called inefficient workers. Illustration 4. Calculate weekly wages of 2 workers by Taylor's differential piece rate system from the following. Standard output per week 150 units. Piece rates are 4 rupees and 6 rupees per unit. Worker 1 produced 170 units and worker 2 produced 140 units. Solution. Since worker I produced above the standard units, he is called efficient worker. Worker 2 produced less than the standard units and hence, he is called inefficient worker. Wage for worker 1 equals 170 into 6 equals 1020 rupees. Wage for worker 2 equals 140 into 4 equals 560 rupees. Illustration 5. Calculate wages for workers X and Y by piece rate method and Taylor's differential piece rate method from the following. Standard time per unit is 15 minutes, normal rate per hour is 9 rupees. Differential piece rates are that 75% of piece rate for below standard workers and 125% of piece rate for above standard workers. In a day X produced 30 units and Y produced 40 units. Normal working hours per day is 8. Solution. Low piece rate and high piece rate are calculated here. 1. Piece rate method. Wage for worker X equals 30 into 2.25 equals 67 rupees and 50 paise. Wage for worker Y equals 40 into 2.25 equals 90 rupees. 2. Taylor's differential piece rate method. Since worker X produced 30 units less than the standard units 32, he is an inefficient worker and worker Y produced 40 units more than the standard units 32. Hence, he is an efficient worker. Wage for X equals 30 into 1.69 equals 50 rupees and 70 paise. Wage for Y equals 40 into 2.81 equals 112 rupees and 40 paise. 5. Merrick's multiple piece rate system. This method is based in the Taylor's differential piece rate system. Under Taylor's method, 2 piece rates are adopted, but in Merrick's method, 3 piece rates are adopted. Normal piece rate is paid for efficiency up to 83%. For efficiency above 83% up to 100%, the piece rate is 10% above the normal rate. For efficiency above 100%, the piece rate is 20% above the normal rate. Illustration 6. Calculate wages for workers X, Y and Z from the following by Merrick's piece rate method and normal piece rate method. Standard output of the worker per week is 45 units. Normal piece rate is 8 rupees per unit. Output of X is 35 units, Y is 42 units and Z is 48 units. Solution. Efficiency of workers on the basis of Merrick's piece rate system and 3 different piece rates are calculated here. 1. Merrick's piece rate system. Wage for X equals 35 into 8 equals 280 rupees. Y equals 42 into 8.80 equals 369 rupees and 60 paise. Z equals 48 into 9.60 equals 460 rupees and 80 paise. 2. Normal piece rate system. Wage for X equals 35 into 8 equals 280 rupees. Y equals 42 into 8 equals 336 rupees. Z equals 48 into 8 equals 384 rupees. 6. Gantt task and bonus plan. This method combines a guaranteed time rate and piece rate. Daily time wage is guaranteed to all the workers. In this system, wages to workers are calculated as 1. Guaranteed time rate for output below standard 2. Time wage plus bonus at 20% on time wage for standard output and 3. High piece rate or time wage plus bonus at 20% on time wage is paid for output above standard. Illustration 7. Calculate wages for 3 workers X, Y and Z under Gantt task and bonus plan. Standard production 60 units per week. Time rate, 12 rupees per hour. Working hours, 42 hours per week. Piece rate above standard output, 10 rupees per unit. Output of the week for the 3 workers X, 55 units, Y, 60 units, and Z, 68 units. Solution. Time wage is paid to worker X since his performance is below standard. For worker Y, time wage plus 20% bonus is paid since his performance is 100% of the standard. High piece rate is paid to Z, since his performance is above 100%. The other calculations are presented here. 7. Beto Point Premium Plan. Under this system, standard time allowed for a job is mentioned in points or Bs. The standard performance of an hour is denoted as 60 Bs. In addition to the wages as per the time worked, a bonus of 75% of time saved is given to the worker. Bonus is calculated as 75% of the time wage for the time saved. In this method, the bonus for the remaining 25% time saved should be given to supervisors and indirect laborers. Since the scheme became unpopular, later on 100% bonus was adopted instead of 75% bonus. Wages for the workers in this method are calculated as follows. Illustration 8. Calculate wages by BBA point premium plan from the following information. Standard time allowed 720 Bs. Time taken 540 Bs. Time rate 10 rupees per hour. Solution. 1 is presented here. 2. If 100% of the time saved is paid as bonus. Wage equals 540 60ths into 10 plus 100% of 180 by 60 into 10. Equals 90 plus 30 equals 120 rupees. 8. Emerson's efficiency plan. In this method, workers are eligible to get bonus only when his efficiency reached 66.2 by 3%. The efficiency is measured according to their production in their allotted hours. For example, if standard production is 120 units in 10 standard hours and actual production is 96 units in 10 hours, then the efficiency is calculated as. In addition to the time wage for hours worked, bonus is paid as a percentage of time wage according to the efficiency of the workers. But the efficiency should be more than 66.2 by 3% to get bonus. Emerson suggested different rates of bonus for different efficiencies. For 66.2 by 3% of efficiency bonus is 0.01%, for 80% efficiency bonus is 3.27%, for 90% efficiency bonus is 9.91%, for 100% efficiency. Bonus is 20%, for above 100% efficiency, additional 1% of bonus for every 1% increase in efficiency in addition to the 20% bonus. Hence, for 110% efficiency bonus is 30%. Illustration 9. Calculate wages for workers A, B, C and D from the following information, by Emerson's efficiency plan. Standard production in 10 hours is 150 units, actual production in 10 hours by A 120 units, B 75 units, C 165 units and D 150 units. Time rate is 8 rupees per hour. Solution. Efficiency of workers is calculated here. Worker B is not eligible for bonus since he has not reached 66.2 by 3% of efficiency. Bonus for 80% efficiency equals 3.27%, bonus for 100% efficiency equals 20%, bonus for 110% of efficiency equals 30%. The other calculations are presented here.